Mbappe, look at this for a counter-attack from us. Here's Pogba. Pogba waits, finds Anthony Martial, who is now 1v1 against the City goalkeeper, and he converts finally. Anthony Martial controls the ball really well, now finds Paul Pogba. Here he goes on the attack. He doesn't really have the pace, so lays it off for Kylian Mbappe, who smashes this one in. His first goal. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to Season 3 of the Manchester United Career Mode series. This is episode number 35 and we've got so much to do in today's episode. Last episode we signed Kylian Mbappe to replace Cristiano Ronaldo. Today's episode though, we need to bring in another world-class centre-back to improve our defence. We also have the finals of the UEFA Super Cup in today's episode. This is a tournament we haven't won yet. It's the winners of the Champions League up against the winners of the Europa League. Should be one hell of a game against them and hopefully we can win our second trophy of the season. The Premier League kicks off as well in today's episode as we face Newcastle and West Ham. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of drama in today's episode. You guys went absolutely crazy on the previous episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. Over 1300 likes already. It's actually insane. It's so nice to see you guys already enjoying Season 3. And if you guys want an episode tomorrow as well, go down there and drop a like in the video. 1000 likes and I'll get you guys an episode tomorrow itself. And make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 Career Mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference as usual. And if you guys want to get involved as well, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First question of the day. What do you think of Ronaldo going out of the Champions League for the first time in 4 years? If I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest Cristiano Ronaldo fans. For those following me on Twitter will of course know that. So I mean, it's great to see him out of the Champions League and hopefully someone else can now win the trophy. But at the same time, if you're blaming Ronaldo for getting Juventus knocked out, it just doesn't make any sense because Ronaldo carried Juventus in the Champions League this season. He scored, 4 to 5 goals in the knockout rounds and I thought he was brilliant, especially that game against Atletico Madrid. Juventus should have been knocked out then and then, but Ronaldo got them past that. And after that, Juventus just didn't play well and Ajax completely outperformed them, outclassed them. And that's that, Ronaldo out of the Champions League. But I'm sure next season he's going to bounce back. But I'm not sure if he's going to be at Juventus or maybe a new club, who knows. But those are just my thoughts. Next question, I think you should make De Gea captain as he's been at Man United since the start of the career mode. So that's actually a very good comment because we haven't decided yet who's going to be our captain this upcoming season. Last season it was Cristiano Ronaldo and the season before that it was David De Gea. So who do you guys want to see as Manchester United captain for season 3? Paul Pogba or David De Gea? It's going to be decided by you guys. There's going to be a vote. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for our captain for this upcoming season. Next question, can you sign Milan Skriniar as your new centre-back? I've seen a lot of comments about the new centre-back situation. Last episode we sold Eric Bailly for a decent amount of money, which means we need to bring in a new centre-back and Skriniar is definitely a good option. He's 89 rated right now, probably in his prime, but the other option is Matthias de Ligt. He's not in his prime, but he's already 86 rated. He's only 20 years old and his stats in key areas are very good. Like, he's got more strength and way more jumping than of course Skriniar. And you guys know that how bad I am with corners. Maybe De Ligt's jumping could come in handy. And I genuinely want to sign Matthias de Ligt just because of how well Ajax are performing this season. So I'm really leaning towards him. And also, if I'm not wrong, his contract's expiring, but Ajax are not willing to sell him. So well, I guess we won't be able to sign Matthias de Ligt. We have to go for Skriniar then. So we'll see what happens though. But that's it for the press conference. Let's move on. You lot voted for Paul Pogba as your player of the episode. Cannot say I'm surprised because he was absolutely brilliant in that last episode. Community Shield final in the Manchester derby. He got himself a couple of assists. Maybe we're getting to see the season 1 version of Paul Pogba once again in this series. And if he can continue to perform like this, I think he's going to be a contender for player of the season once again. But there you go, Paul Pogba wins the player of the episode award. Before we move on, time to announce the season goals we're going to try and complete over the course of this upcoming season. There were over 1,000 comments I went through to pick these 6 objectives, and there you go. First objective is domination, which is basically to win every trophy there is to win. The treble, the UEFA Super Cup, the Community Shield, which we've already won, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, literally every trophy there is to win. It's gonna be one hell of an objective to try and complete. We've got to literally be perfect in all competitions, but hey, this is season 3. We've spent a lot of money on Mbappe. We're going to be signing another centre-back. We've got to make it as difficult as possible, and we need to achieve these goals. And it doesn't get any easier. Invincible, which is to avoid losing a single game in the Premier League, to try and replicate what Arsenal did with that insane squad all those years ago. It's gonna be a challenge, but I'm up for it. The clean sheets challenge returned once again, and you guys know how much I struggled with this. Clean sheets wise, I am just terrible in FIFA. I mean, I can't defend to save my life. Hopefully the new centre back will help, and 18 clean sheets will happen this season. Some more interesting objectives to try and complete. The golden boy. Score 40 goals this season with Kylian Mbappe. Last season, Ronaldo scored 50 for us. If Mbappe can score 40, I think it's a job well done. Now this one's a super interesting one. Derby days. We've got to avoid losing against Liverpool and Man City in all competitions. It's going to be difficult doing that, but it'll be very satisfying if we can actually complete that. It'll be like getting one over your rivals, and I'm up for it. Future looks bright. Again, it's going to be challenging. Score a total of 30 goals this season with João Felix, Chong and Greenwood. The Carabao Cup and the FA Cup games are going to be really important to try and complete these objectives with these 3 youngsters. And those are our season goals for this upcoming season, and you guys already know if we fail to complete at least 3 out of these 6 objectives, we're gonna have to do a forfeit. And the forfeit is certainly a bit of a brutal one, because we're gonna use Siri and ask Siri to select a number from 1 to whatever number of players we have, and then whatever Siri picks, we're gonna release that player from our team. Of course, I'll adjust the kit numbers for this purpose. That means we could end up losing, say, Kylian Mbappe for the season 4 or something like that. Of course, in case we do a new career mode, the forfeit will still carry on, but it's going to be such an interesting forfeit if we have to do it. Hopefully not, though. Guess who's getting number 7 for this upcoming season? It's none other than Kylian Mbappe. Let's give him the number 7. It's a big responsibility wearing the number 7 at Manchester United. Greats like Eric Cantona, Ronaldo of course have worn this jersey. Hopefully Mbappe will be able to live up to them. Before we actually make the centre-back signing, I actually want to get some gameplay action. So let's start off our Premier League season. Our first game is away to Newcastle. Let's go get the win. Believe it or not, first Premier League game of the season, I'm actually going ahead and resting a few players. So Martial has been benched, João Felix comes in, Neves and Aouar are playing this one, no Dembele as well, Lucas Hernandez plays, Upamecano plays, Dalot plays. The reason is because midweek we've got the UEFA Super Cup final against Valencia, and that's a tournament we need to win. That's a final we need to win. But I'm still confident with this team. That's why we've made so many big signings to improve our squad depth. Let's get the win. Season 3's Premier League kicks off now, and last season we won the Premier League on the final match day on goal difference. Hopefully this time it'll be better, but we almost conceded the first goal of the game here in like the first 3 minutes itself. Well, not the best of starts. I genuinely don't know whose idea was it to include shadows in a game of FIFA, because I know it's realistic and all that, but my eyes genuinely hurt looking at this pitch. Pogba finding Kylian Mbappe now, beats his man brilliantly, shoots, and the keeper makes a fantastic save to deny Mbappe's first Premier League goal. It's half-time already in this one, and probably the most eventful thing that's happened in this half is me complaining about the shadows. Well, that says it all. Pogba, now Rashford once again. Come on, Rashford shoots, but it's blocked brilliantly by the Newcastle defender. They are literally defending so well in this game. Now Kylian Mbappe. Oh, João Felix might get there. This is brilliant. No, they've cleared it off the line. That was such good build-up. The pass from Mbappe to João Felix was just sensational. Rashford's not having the best of games, so I've brought on Ousmane Dembele for the remainder of this one. Let's hope he can get us the winner. On the attack we go. Look at this open space left by the Newcastle defense. Mbappe might be able to go through. Here's Kylian Mbappe 1v1, and Kylian Mbappe isn't going to miss a chance like that. Our new number 7 gets his first Premier League goal of the season, and Mbappe opens the scoring in the 72nd minute against Newcastle at the St. James's Park. Ruben Neves did absolutely brilliantly there, finding Kylian Mbappe with the perfect pass, and then Mbappe did the rest. It's 1-0 to Man United. And here goes Ousmane Dembele on the attack now with all the pace. Still Dembele. Cross coming back into Paul Pogba with the header, and that's in. What a header from Pogba. I told you guys, this is Pogba's season. He's balling out already. That's his 3rd goal contribution this season in like 2 games. Fantastic header there. Dembele has changed the game since we brought him on. He's just an amazing player out wide, and Manchester United have made it 2-0. There's Dembele switching it onto his left foot. Absolutely brilliant there from Ousmane Dembele. Gets the shot off, and wow, that was a powerful effort there from the young Frenchman. Still 2-0 to us. What a start to our Premier League season as we pick up a win away from home at the St James's Park against Newcastle. A solid 2-0 win. We get ourselves a clean sheet as well. Mbappe scores on his Premier League debut. Couldn't have been any better. Now we move on to the UEFA Super Cup. That was definitely an impressive victory against Newcastle United, but now it's time to move on to some transfer business. So, Matthias de Ligt was the man I wanted to bring in, but guess what? It's not possible to sign him, so we're gonna have to remove him from the shortlist and go for Skriniar, which necessarily isn't a bad thing. He's better than Manolas, he's got better stats than Manolas, and he's of course younger than Manolas. So, this seems like a very good transfer. He's got some incredible stats and he's in his prime, so let's bring in Skriniar. So I'm offering 80 million pounds for Skriniar. They countered with 100, but I'm not willing to pay 100 million for him. So let's see what they say about 80. Well, they really want that 100 million. Alright, let's counter with 90 million and see what they come back and say. 90 million for Skriniar. Looks like we're gonna have to pay the 100 million pound for, of course, Skriniar. So 100.1 million pounds for Milan Skriniar. It's an insane transfer fee. Hopefully this will turn out to be a fantastic transfer. So this is what I'm offering Skriniar: 140,000 pounds per week in wages and a 700,000 signing bonus. Let's see what him and his agent come back and say. Well, they want 1.2 million in a signing bonus, so we're going to remove the bonus and just offer the signing bonus and the wages, and let's see what him and his agent come back and say. They want that 140 as well, so we're going to accept that, and Milan Skriniar is our third signing of this transfer window. And that's that. Manchester United have sealed a 100 million pound signing in Milan Skriniar. What a player he is. I mean, look at those stats: 96 marking, 91 stand tackle, 90 slide tackling. His defensive stats are unbelievable, and I think he's pretty quick as well. 89 rated, only 25. He's going to be amazing for us. Just look at how good our team looks right now. New signings, Skriniar and Mbappe go straight into the team. Lucas Hernandez on the bench, at least for now, and even our bench looks absolutely amazing. We've got immense squad depth this season, and I'm not putting a keeper on the bench because, well, I don't know why. I'm kind of taking a risk by not putting a keeper. But let's hope our keeper doesn't get sent off, because if De Gea does get sent off, we might have to see Chong or someone playing in goal, which will be hilarious, can't lie. But anyways, the team looks absolutely fantastic. Possibly one more signing in this window, because I saw a few comments asking me to maybe sign a better goalkeeper to replace Dean Henderson. That could be something we could do. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want something of that sort to happen. But apart from that, I am really happy with my team. It is the UEFA Super Cup final against Valencia. It's going to be a challenging game against them. They've won the Europa League, so they know how to win a knockout tournament. So we've got to be careful. We need to win this trophy for our season goals. Let's get right into it. This is how our team lines up for this massive Super Cup game against Valencia. The final, of course. Mbappe and Pogba aren't fully fit, but I'm sure they'll get through. Martial, Dembele, Casemiro, Saul all back in the lineup. Skriniar making his debut for Manchester United. If you're wondering why I started Lucas Hernandez in that previous game, that's because he was suspended for this Valencia game, so I couldn't use him in this one anyway. So made sense to keep Tierney fully fit for this one, and that's exactly what I've done. So there you go. This is our team. Let's get right into it. That's the Valencia team that we're up against for this final. They've got some really good players that should be pretty high rated now, like Soler and Goncalo Guedes. There's Iliara Mendy as well. Kondogbia is playing for them. David Luiz captaining this Valencia team. But, of course, our team is way superior to them, and we need to get the win. Can't lie, I'm a big fan of this Europa League graphics package. It looks pretty good, you know, the scoreboard and all. On the attack we go, in behind to Kylian Mbappe. Can he get there first? Yes, he can. That's the ridiculous pace of Mbappe. Shoots, but David Luiz gets the block. Now Dembele and Mbappe linking well, and here goes Ousmane Dembele with that ridiculous pace. Go on, Dembele. He's got the pace. Cut back inside. The cutback was awful. Should have gone for Pogba there. Casemiro finding Kylian Mbappe. Now Ousmane Dembele there beats his man. Still Dembele shoots. Keeper saves. Big save there, but we still might have a chance. Anthony Martial shooting from a pretty difficult angle there on the volley as well, but Neto makes a good save. That's half-time in this UEFA Super Cup final. Both teams looking really strong and are up for it. It's been a decent half. We've been the better side, but hopefully we can carry that over to the second half and maybe take the lead as well. This is not good. Chance for Valencia off the post. Carlos Soler on the rebound converts. How on earth has he managed to get a rebound from that shot? It was so powerful to hit the post, and he's shushing me as well. What even, man? Valencia's shushing me now. We've got to respond. We've absolutely got to respond, and I'll shush them as well. Pogba. Now to Usman Dembele out wide. We need to score soon. Go on, Dembele. Great delivery out wide to Anthony Martial. They get it away. Although the attack might still be on. It's Mbappe turns. Mbappe shoots, but straight into the hands of Neto. Pogba finds Kylian Mbappe there. Mbappe beats his man. Mbappe shoots, and that's done brilliantly there. And of course, we're going to shush them, guys. Go on, Kylian Mbappe. Shushing the AI. Honestly, what am I doing with my life? Shushing the computer. But who cares? Manchester United have equalised against Valencia, and it's Kylian Mbappe with the goal. Paul Pogba again getting himself an assist. We are pretty deep into this game, and I want to make a few changes because of fitness reasons, of course. So on comes Rashford for Mbappe. Pogba's going to come off as well. He's been brilliant, but we're going to bring on Chong. We'll play Chong out wide and Dembele in cam. And also Saul is going to come off for Awar. Oh, here's Anthony Martial now. 1v1 against the opposing keeper. Still Martial. What's he going to do? Gets the shot off. I completely ruined that attack. I don't even know what I was trying there. I thought maybe going for the cutback might work. But then I changed my mind and I took the shot. And I completely ruined it. My apologies. Casemiro finding Anthony Martial. Now it's Marcus Rashford. Rashford won us the Champions League. Can he get the job done against Valencia? Yes, he can. And this one coming in extra time. This is the guy who won us the Champions League by scoring in Fergie time last season in the Champions League final. And he's done it once again, making it 2-1 in the UEFA Super Cup final. Awar and Martial did brilliantly there, but then look at Rashford there with the drag back, finds space, shoots, nutmegs David Luiz, and bang, what a goal from Marcus Rashford. Full time, and we've done it. We've won the UEFA Super Cup against, of course, Valencia, scoring in extra time, of course. Marcus Rashford, the hero, as a super sub. He is just brilliant, and it's going to be David De Gea to lift our second trophy of the season. Honestly, what a start to Season 3. We've made some fantastic transfers and we've already won 2 trophies. De Gea lifts the trophy. We have won the UEFA Super Cup for the first time in this United career mode. Back to some transfer business. An offer has now come in for Jesse Lingard from Monaco. Lingard now is 27, he's 83. He's a decent backup player to have. Last season he was good for us in the FA Cup. But you know what? It might be sensible to, sell Jesse Lingard. I'm not going to do it in today's episode. I want to read the comments and see what you guys think. And the reason why I'm thinking about selling Jesse Lingard is because then we can use Angel Gomez and give him a bit of a promotion from being our reserve backup cam to maybe our backup cam. And that might be the right option. But it's up to you guys to decide because Jesse Lingard is kind of a cult hero for some United fans. So I'm not sure if it's something I should do without asking the comments. So let me know what we should do with this offer for Jesse Lingard. Moving on to some Premier League action is up next. We face West Ham at Old Trafford. Now, we've got some unfinished business with them. Last season, they were the team that knocked us out from the FA Cup. And the season before that, they were the team that knocked us out from the FA Cup. So, I would absolutely love to get a result against them, get a win against them, and get some revenge. I've made a few changes to the lineup because of fitness reasons. Marcus Rashford is in the lineup playing down the left instead of Martial. You've got Chong starting this one as well. Lucas Hernandez getting the go-ahead instead of Tierney. You've got Manolas and Skriniar playing together for the first time as well. But besides that, it's still a very strong team capable of getting the job done against West Ham. So let's get the win. Pogba now finding Saul, making a deep run forward now. Although Mbappe might get there first, he does, but he skies that one. That should have been a goal. Corner for West Ham, decent ball played in. The header is actually pretty good by Marega. We know he's a decent player. He performed really well in the Champions League this season in real life. So fair play to De Gea, made a good save. That's not good. What an attempt from Lanzini. David De Gea up to the task as he makes a phenomenal save there. David De Gea hasn't really had much to do because we've been solid defensively. But well, West Ham are definitely testing him. That's a very good save. Here's Pogba now pushing forward on the attack. In behind to Marcus Rashford. Can he get it into his stride? Yes, he does. There goes Marcus Rashford on the attack now. On his right foot. Finesses this one. Adrian makes a good save there. On the counter-attack we go. Marcus Rashford on the attack now. Go on, Rashford. He's got the pace, but can he finish? Rashford very close to the keeper. He goes underneath the goalkeeper, and Marcus Rashford opens up the scoring for us as Manchester United score and take the lead against West Ham. A great finish there from Rashford. West Ham are my bogey team. They always seem to get the result against me, but maybe this time it'll be different. What a finish from Rashford. Have a look at that. Nutmegs the keeper. That's sensational there from Marcus Rashford. Not good. Felipe Anderson pushing forward now. The Brazilian could cross it in, but that's brilliantly defended there by Manolas against a player who normally always performs against us. Manolas has been superb. He knows now he's got a lot of competition with Umtiti and of course Skriniar, so it's good to see him upping his game. Pogba finding Chong out wide now. Cross coming back in, Paul Pogba with the header, and it's in. You just cannot stop Pogba this season. He's been wonderful as we make it 2-0 against West Ham, and he's going to do his classic celebration there. We are literally seeing shades of Season 1 Paul Pogba now in Season 3, which is wonderful. 2-0 up against West Ham, and it's another Paul Pogba header, and Chong getting the assist as well. Couldn't have been any better. Have a look at that for a cross. Perfect as well. And then Pogba with a really well-timed header. Not good as West Ham now pushing forward. I want to try and keep the clean sheet. Felipe Anderson finding Obiang now, and we do get the tackle, but the ball falls right back to Felipe Anderson, who scores. That's actually frustrating, man. I did everything I could there defensively, but West Ham just got lucky, and now it's 2-1 and game on. Corner for us. This time it's Chong taking it. Decent delivery into the box. It's Pogba again with the header, and he scored. He's turning out to be a heading machine for us. I mean, it's literally replicating what Ronaldo did for us last season. 3-1 now to Manchester United. Pogba getting his second of the game, and this is an important goal because West Ham were trying to creep back into the game, and Pogba said, no, that ain't happening. Back to Mbappe. Now Paul Pogba beats his man. Still Pogba on for his hat-trick. Now Pogba shoots, and he's denied his hat-trick by a brilliant save from Adrian. I would love to see Pogba get himself a hat-trick. Here's Rashford now. Rashford on his right foot now. Could finesse it. Does so successfully. And that's a stunner from Marcus Rashford, who's been amazing in this episode. He scored the winner for us in the UEFA Super Cup, and now a brace against a decent opponent in West Ham. What a finish from Marcus Rashford. We need to have a look at the replay for this goal. First, he did the heel-to-heel flick to open up some space, and then perfectly timed finesse shot in the back of the net. We've actually beaten West Ham 4-1. That's really impressive. Pogba with a brace, Rashford with a brace. It was a stunning performance, and we get revenge against West Ham for knocking us out twice in the FA Cup. What a way to win. It's been a perfect start for us in the Premier League so far. 2 wins out of 2, 6 goals scored and just 1 conceded. Next episode though, we've got some big Premier League games, including Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That's going to be a big one. We've also got a transfer deadline day in the next one. We're going to be finding out our Champions League group as well. And apart from all that sort of stuff, we've also got to decide whether to sign a new keeper to replace Dean Henderson, and also about Jesse Lingard. There's just so much to do in the next episode. And apart from all that, if you guys have any other transfer suggestions, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. A quick season goals update. 2 trophies out of a possible 2 so far. The domination challenge is going well. We haven't lost a single game in the Premier League so far, so we are still invincible. 1 clean sheet, not bad to be fair, because you guys know how bad I am defensively. So 1 clean sheet in 2 games is actually impressive for me. 3 goals coming from Mbappe, which means he still needs quite a few goals, but it'll come. I'm sure he'll be able to complete that objective. We don't have games against Liverpool and Man City for a while. No goals so far between Felix, Chong and Greenwood. Hopefully that'll change when we've got some Carabao games potentially in the next episode. Now before we end off the episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and once again Paul Pogba gets the nomination. He's just been brilliant so far this season. He's our top goal scorer right now, and he's doing it from midfield, and he's also our top assister. It's actually mad, and therefore he gets the nomination. And your second nominee, Marcus Rashford, he's also been absolutely sensational in today's episode. He scored the winning goal in the UEFA Super Cup final, and he also scored a brace against West Ham. So those 2 are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And that is that for today's episode. So much action to get done with in the next episode with transfers and games and all that. And if you guys want that episode tomorrow itself, make sure to drop a like in the video. 1,000 likes would be awesome. And if you guys are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. And I will see you guys very soon for another episode of the Man United career mode.